Welcome home, you guys. It's a new week, and I'm excited to bring you some more HelloFresh meals. I'm making caramelized apple melts with a honey Dijon arugula salad. This dish was everything we were hoping for, and I hope you guys can try it out for yourselves. So my delivery came late again. I was a bit upset, but not as upset as my stomach was. We decided to go to Taco Bell rather than wait for the food to arrive, and that was a major mistake. It was our first time eating Taco Bell since the pandemic, and I can say for certain we won't be going back anytime soon. I've been eating home-cooked meals for over a year now, and my body won't even allow me to go back to processed foods. It's a blessing, really, and I'm thankful to HelloFresh for making it so easy to eat better. With that said, I did have bad green onions in my box. They weren't going to last more than a couple of days, so I just threw them into my compost bin. Also, there was an onion that looked pretty gnarly on the outside, but it turned out to be just fine a couple layers down. We reported all the bad produce to HelloFresh, and they had no problem compensating us. So I do have some small issues with the service, but it has nothing to do with the chefs, the creators of the program, or the food itself. Rather, it has to do with the distributors of the food and the delivery. It's really nothing to gripe about, so I'm totally willing to take the bad with the good. Now that I've yacked your ear off, let's get into the ingredients. Aside from the bag given, you'll need a large pan, a couple of bowls, some salt and pepper, olive oil, a half teaspoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of butter. In your bag of ingredients, you're given arugula, 4 slices of sourdough bread, thyme, cheddar, sunflower seeds, mozzarella, Dijon mustard, dried cranberries, an apple, and a small packet of mustard. Wash and dry all your produce. To prepare the produce, halve and core your apple. Be careful because there are 100 safer ways to do this than the way that I am. Then cut thin slices. I went pretty thin, but I would have preferred them to be a bit thick. You guys know what I'm talking about. Strip the thyme leaves and chop them up finely. This step takes a lot of time, and it might take a while too. But seriously, just sing a song or a mantra and you'll be halfway done. At the stove, in a large pan, heat a large drizzle of olive oil over medium-high heat. Add the apples, cook them for 5 to 7 minutes to get them soft, stirring and flipping them over from time to time. Okay, I'll stop. Now add a half a teaspoon of sugar and the thyme leaves. It says it'll get jammy, but it didn't really look that way. Just cook for another 2 to 3 minutes or until the liquid is evaporated. Take it off the heat and add some salt and pepper, then put it into a bowl and clean out your pan. Now that we have everything prepped to build our sandwiches, get your bread out and spread the small packet of mustard on one side of each of the sandwiches. Split the mozzarella, the caramelized apples, and the cheddar. Top the sandwiches with the other bread slice and move them over to the stove to be placed into the pan. Melt 1 tablespoon of butter in the pan over medium heat. I set mine to medium-high and it was too hot. Then put the sandwiches in. You'll only be cooking one side at a time, so don't worry about flipping it inside the pan. Cook for 4 to 5 minutes, but be careful here. Mine was overdone after 3 to 4 minutes, so just take a peek at 3 minutes, and what you're going for is golden brown. Use a spatula to take them out of the pan. Once they're out, flip them very carefully and put another tablespoon of butter into the pan. Now put the sandwiches back in, uncooked side down, and cook for another 4 to 5 minutes or until they're perfectly golden brown. In a medium or large bowl, mix the arugula salad, cranberries, sunflower seeds, and the honey Dijon mustard dressing. I added the whole bag of dressing. My suggestion is to use half and take a bite to test it before adding any more. Season with salt and pepper if you need to. Cut your sandwiches in half, plate the sandwiches, and split the salad. If you guys have any Dijon mustard left, use it as a dipping sauce. Well, that's it for tonight, you guys. Come back soon and check out another recipe, and remember to have a good night. You deserve it.